Okay guys, I'm going to explain how to do number 1 and number 3 here from the practice. And then you can try to do 2 and 4 on your own. So for number 1, we want to find the geometric mean between each pair of numbers. So we got to set it up in the formula that you see here. And then we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to get x squared equals 20 times 5 is 100. And then we're looking for x, not x squared, so we have to take the square root of both sides to get rid of the square. That leaves you with just x here and 10 on this side. So x is 10. The geometric mean between 5 and 10 is 10. Now I'm going to do the geometric mean between number 3. And what I want to do is take this fraction and convert it to a decimal. And how I do that is just divide it on the calculator. So now I have 6 and 0.5. Okay? But I'm still finding the geometric mean the same way. Okay, and I want to cross multiply, that's x squared. And I want to cross multiply here. 6 times 0.5 is going to be 3. Again, take the square root of both sides. So x will equal, the square root of 3 is about 1.73. So for geometric mean, again, it's easy ways to get points. Okay, so you should learn that. Try it on number 2 and 4. Hopefully you get the right answers. And otherwise we'll discuss it Friday in class. Alright, so we're going to move on to number 5 here. And on number 5, okay, let me move it up. We have the 2 theorems, our new theorems that we learned today about right triangles. In order to find x, we need to use the first theorem we learned, and it looks like this. If I have 2 right triangles and I have one base and the second base, I can find the height of, and I have the height of the triangle, I can find either of the 3 missing pieces. So in our picture here, 5 will be A, x will be B, and 4 will be H. Because A is the longest side, A is the longest side here, and B is the shorter side. So if we plug in the numbers into our general formula for finding missing numbers, plug in the numbers that we have for number 5, we should be able to solve this. So we're going to have 5 over H, H is 4, equals 4 over B. B is x, B is our missing piece. So you want to cross multiply. 5x equals 16. Okay, and then we divide by 5. And you're going to get something like 3 points. Let me do this real quick. Oh, it's 16 divided by 5. Yeah. It's 3.2. Okay, I'm going to move on to number 6 now. Sorry, not moving on to number 6 yet. I got to find y on number 5. So if I find y, now that I know that x is 3.2, I have 5 plus 3.2 will equal y. So you just add it up. So you're going to have 8.2 for y. So y became a very simple problem after we found the difficult problem in finding x. Okay? Moving on to number 6. Moving on to number 6. Okay, here we go. Again, we can use our first formula because this is our h. So we have a over h, which is y, equal to y over 8. And then we find y. So we have y squared equals 32. Square root of both sides. Y equals square root of 32 is about 5.65. So y is 5.6. Now, if we know that y is 5.6, we can use the Pythagorean theorem because this triangle here is a right triangle. We can use our Pythagorean theorem to find x. X is the hypotenuse, so we're going to have 5.6 squared plus 8 squared equals x squared. So we know that this is 32 because we just found out from here that the square root of 32 is 5.6. Well, now I'm squaring that number. So we're going to have 32 plus 64 equals x squared. That's 96 equals x squared. Square root of 96 is 9.79 or 9.8. So x is 9.8. Make sure those are right. They are. Okay.